How was it?
Granny is going to add more. You see? She gave you the piece of meat, the piece of rat.
Yes.
So good and tasty.
That's nice. You are missing.
I'm missing out, right?
You should come and taste.
If I taste, my mother will scream. Because I know my mom watched all my videos. No joke. When I go home, she'll close the door for me.
You know what I can eat is the cockroaches that the Chinese eat, you know? They eat cockroach in Asia, yeah?
I think so.
In China.
The rat eye. Delicious.
Very, very sweet. Tana ona mochu.
Hello my family, welcome and welcome to our YouTube channel. Actually, if you've not subscribed, from the bottom of my heart, subscribe. Yeah, it is another beautiful morning that God has granted unto us, and I want to say that thank you to the Almighty, and also thank you to my subscribers for always actually taking your time to watch my videos, comment, you know, liking. I don't take it for granted. So good morning, good afternoon and good evening. On our table actually today, I'm so disappointed. This video, I want to say that the topic will be disappointment. Actually, disappointment. Congrats, mom. Actually, congrats, mom. I didn't know that she's the one behind all these things that DeeMwango is doing. She's the one advising actually her daughter to do everything that she's doing. As you can see from the introduction. As you can see from the introduction. It's too bad. It's too bad. So, as I've said, I'm so disappointed. And on our table, we shall be having congrats, mom. We shall be having DeeMwango. And we shall be having Black Beauty. We shall be having Coco Mama. Yeah, because there are some areas that have made me to talk about Black Beauty and Coco Mama. In a good way, not in a bad way. Because they are my sisters, and I respect them, and I respect them so much and so much. So actually, my family, from our village here, you know me, I have respect to everyone. I have respect to the elders. Even if I'm doing this type of content that I'm doing, of reaction, I have my limits. And when I say I have my limits, I know what I mean. But I want to ask, is it fair? Is it fair for a YouTuber to film an old woman, an innocent woman, naked? Is it? Because it is too painful. Actually, it is too painful, and I'll be saying why I'm saying it is too painful. Because DeeMwango is our sister. Although she travels to different parts of the world, that is good because that is her content. But let me ask, even if she's traveling, you know, the question that I want to ask is that she had been traveling to so many countries, but she has never exposed an old woman from any other parts of the continent or from any other parts of the country apart from Nigeria. Does it mean that it is because you have now grudges with Black Beauty, you have grudges with Coco Mama, and that is now why you, is that the reason why you went to the land of Coco Mama and Black Beauty, which is Nigeria? Because that is their motherland. That is where they were born. They are Nigerians. Same to us. Me as Maxwan, I'm a Kenyan. Although we have different types of tribes, Kenya is big. But when I see someone trying to sabotage When I see someone trying to bring things that are not good about my country, I'll say no. And me, I'll support my sisters, Black Beauty and Coco Mama, actually, to revoke and to evoke this kind of nonsense, because this nonsense. This lady cannot just use an innocent mom on social media. Remember, this is the same grandma who hosted her. This is the same grandma whose their daughter hosted this ungrateful sister that we have from this village. And you know, this lady can go to an extent of just doing anything. Huh? She can just go to an extent, you know, of doing anything just because maybe of the views, you know, which is very, very bad. So to me, I'm so disappointed. And I'm saying shame on you, DeeMwango. Shame on you and shame on you. Because this is not how our people from the village are brought up. We don't showcase our innocent, elderly people on camera just because they don't know what we are doing. You are in Nigeria, yes? There's no one who has told you not to be Nigerian. You are struggling as I said. Because you thought when you go to Nigeria, people will be watching you just the way they were watching African Tigress. Because when African Tigress was there, she was making a lot of views. 1 million plus, 300,000 plus, 500,000 plus. When Coco Girl went there, it depends on the heart that you have. If you have a black heart, there's no one who will just be viewing your nonsense. For me, I'm proud because my subscribers, they're 3,400 plus. But when I upload a video, at least they come and watch. Even if I'm getting a half of the subscribers, I'm proud of that. But you should ask yourself, why is it that you are having more than 450,000 plus, but you only get 20,000, 15,000, 30,000? Why? It's because what you're trying to show the world, people have realized that you are lying. People have realized that you are just sabotaging. People have realized that you, and let me tell you, you are just a scammer. You try to scam Jamtuas. If it was not for the court that stood up for Jamtua, you could have scammed Jamtua just the way you've scammed the Aaron Dant in our village here. And when I say these kind of things, people do come and say, oh, Max One, why are you saying this? Max One, why are you attacking your own sister? Why do you hate the family? Now let me ask you, for those who support this nonsense, is it a good thing? Was it a good thing that DeeMwango did? Putting an old woman naked, showing her breasts naked. She's not even the age mate of her mom. That grandma that is supposed to be her grandma. Imagine. And taking a thumbnail. Imagine taking a thumbnail, taking a photo and putting it. And even at first, it was just like that. It was just like that before even giving a heart. Before even putting those hearts on the nipples of that old grandma, which was so sad. You know, I said I should come and react on this. It's too bad. Or is it because now you have grudges with Coco Mama, with Black Beauty, and that is why you want to Nigeria now to show nonsense? Because that is nonsense you are trying to show. That is not content that you are trying to show us. Show us the way they are living. You will be watching and saying, oh, is this how people in Nigeria live? But when you come actually exposing an innocent old mama, half naked, the breast that she used to breastfeed all her children. The tribe that you are, they're not walking naked. They're not walking naked. Maybe that old mom, she had just woken up and she was excited to see you, and you took advantage of taking a photo or filming a video. sometimes I usually say, only God knows what this lady she's up to. Because to me, actually, what I can say is that this lady, she means no good for the people. And let me come now to, and I want to say that actually, this message to Coco Mama and Black Beauty. Actually, I want to say that Nigerian people, they are good people. They are very good people. They are nice people. They have always welcomed the content creators in that motherland of Nigeria in a good way. They have always shown them. They have always, you know, showed love to them. So me, I'm proud of Nigerians. I'm so proud of Nigerians. And as I said, me, I like Nigerians because they are talented. You know, I'm one of the fan who watches Nigerian movies repeatedly and repeatedly. And I wish one day to travel to Nigeria and even see, go to Abuja, you know, go to Cairo, go to other parts and see what is happening. Because when we see this kind of things happening, sometimes, you know, we do say, you know, someone can take advantage of just showing negativity. Like our sister. She took just advantage of just showing negativity. Now let me come to her mom. Because as you can see the introduction saying that, DeeMwango is saying that each and every content her mom usually watches and always calls her and tells her, you did good, you did nice, great content. All the nonsense that you've been seeing this lady posting, her mom had been behind, trying to support her, trying to say, oh, you are the best of the best, continue the same spirit. Because when they were eating and you saw they were cooking the rats, I want to say that each and every culture, each and every tribe has got its own culture. Even in our country here, that those people who eat different types of things. But me as Max One, I cannot take it. It is their culture. You know? Even where she visited, it's not a big deal if they're eating the rats, because that is their culture. Because when that lady told her, oh, come, eat with us. Me, I cannot support you to eat the rats because you don't eat the rats from our village. But now, what really hurts me is that you said that, you know, once I eat the rats, my mom is going to close the doors for me. Because everything that I do, she always watches. And I was like, did he watch the video that you did exposing that old mama nakedness? Did he support it? That is what I was asking. It doesn't matter if they are eating the toad, the frogs, the rats, because it doesn't mean that Coco Mama and Black Beauty eats those things. Because Nigeria is a very big continent. Not even a continent, it is a very big country. Population of Nigeria, actually Kenya will go to Nigeria twice. Nigeria is a big country. So you coming there to sabotage, you going there to show, thinking that now people will hate Coco Mama, will hate Black Beauty because of their people. Maybe it is Nigeria and we know it is their motherland. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your time. And let your mom advise you appropriately as a kid, as a young lady who doesn't know what is tomorrow. Let me advise you, because you know menopause is supposed to come at the age of 45. That is when God has just said, oh, she wants to extend that length in you. Let me say 45. Now you are around the 30s. You are still jumping there looking for mzungu, that you want a white skin to marry you. You want a mzungu to marry you. And I advised you, and I gave you an advice that if you want a mzungu to marry you, go to the streets of US. Take those streets, white men. Go wash them. Go wash one of them. Marry him, because he will never marry you. Because the characters that you are doing and what you are trying to portray, even if it is a blind man, I don't think. Because the years are going. The years are going. And me, I'm not saying that each and everyone might be hoping to get married. No. But even if you are struggling so much exposing nonsense, who will be inheriting your properties? Who will be enjoying your properties? That's the question that I want to ask you. So stop wasting your time doing nonsense things instead of you doing the right thing at the right time. Now, congrats, mom. I want to ask you a question. You as a mom from this village, because you usually supports your daughter in everything that she does. The time you were taking bath naked, the time that you went to the river to take shower, you know me, I respected you because I said, you are new in this YouTube, maybe you don't know what you're trying to do. And I saw many came and condemned the act, because it is an abomination. It is against our culture. You're exposing your nakedness to your young children like us. And you are a teacher. And we gave you a benefit of doubt, and we said, maybe you never knew what you're doing. Maybe you'll never repeat it again. And you learned your mistakes. And even Congrats dad was too upset to see you actually going to the river, removing your clothes. I even never wanted to watch that video. I didn't even watch, because when I was to watch, something told me, no, this one, no. Now you are there supporting your daughter to put the nakedness of other old women on her camera, on her video, just for the views, because you want money. She will make money and send you the money. She'll make money and buy another BMW for you. Advise your daughter very well. Advise your daughter accordingly. Advise her to have good morals. We are not, even in Western parts of the continent, they can never tolerate this kind of nonsense. So this is nonsense. DeeMwango, I want to say that actually you've disappointed us. And I want to say that congrats, mom. You know you are a church elder. You are a church elder. Advise your children. Actually, advise your children accordingly. And I'm telling you today, I've never told you this. Advise your children accordingly. Because for me, today I'll be telling you what is supposed to be told. Tomorrow I'll be doing other things. If you are good people, that you hear the advice, make good of this advice that I'm telling you. Actually make good of advice of it. It will. This kind of sabotage, this kind of nonsense, this kind of you allowing your daughter to scam other people, just because of the benefit. You want to be the richest and the richest people in the entire world, right? You'll never come and condemn it. Your son David Jr. going to take another man's wife from his compound. You are supporting. For you, everything that your daughter and plus your children does is just good to your eyes. You never condemn it as a parent, because you feel like once you say no, they won't be sending you money. They won't be supporting you as a mom. So everything that they do, you just say yes, 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 yes. And also this goes to Congress dad. You know, I'm talking about Congress mom because she has a YouTube channel, because she takes a lot of time watching the videos of his children, because Congress dad doesn't have a YouTube channel. That is why I'm not talking about him so much. But Congress mom, she's concentrating on this YouTube despite the age that she is, because the age that she is, she's the same age of Mr. Sesi. These people should concentrate on things that should better, should even make the young generation to learn from. Now when an old mama like Congrats mom going to the river taking bath naked, what can other children? And let me tell you, since that day that Congrats mom went and took the shower naked at the river, all the YouTube content creators, the female, you used to see them going to the river, because they usually learn from what they see, you know, from the elders doing. And you saw we came out and condemned that, stop gratifying our water, stop showing us on your nonsense. And they stopped. Who was the founder? Congress mom. So when you are doing these things, think about the positivity, think about the negativity. Advise your son iammarwa accordingly, because the one who has got all this masterclass, advise your son David Jr. accordingly. Let him not be lying here. Eh? I had to run out of the village, and it's just here. I had to run out of the village. Those are the topics. Nonsense. Now DeeMwango is just, imagine someone accommodating you. And I was surprised. How do you just go? You know, it is just content, because you know you are so stingy. You are so stingy and stingy and stingy. You just go to the village, you take the keke. The keke is the name of Nigeria, referred to a motorbike. You pay the transport just because you are making your own content. You know how much you get from that content, you know. You just go to buy 4 rats, and you know that home has got so many people. 4 rats. Now 4 rats who can eat, who that cannot eat. And they're hosting you for free. Why can't you could have even bought even 12 rats, even 15 rats. Everyone to have his. You bought only 1 pineapple for yourself. Shame on you. And 5 oranges. Just for yourself. Yeah, because you are there because of content. We know. Eh? We know. Show love to those who show you love. Don't be so stingy. You're so stingy, DeeMwango. And stop using those innocent people in a wrong way. And I'm telling you this, stop using those innocent people in a wrong way. If it was your mom that someone have gone to do a video with, assume now Congress mom is the one. Someone just comes from maybe another parts of the continent, comes to the village here, goes to your mom straight. Your mom is innocent, she doesn't know what is YouTube. She ends up taking a half naked of your mom nakedness and puts on camera as a thumbnail, as a photo for people to view. Shameless. You're so shameful, so shameless. Imagine if it was your mom, what could you have said? Because you just take other people, just for granted. You take them for granted. You take them as if they're not human beings. Just because you made small money on YouTube, now you are seeing even other people are not even supposed to be people. Nonsense. And congrats, mom. Kindly tell your daughter, advise your daughter from sabotaging and innocent people. And I want to tell you that even if you gang up, that now you are now exposing Nigerians people, where Coco Mama and Black Beauty comes from. You are just disgracing yourself. You are just disgracing yourself. You can see Coco Mama right now, she's not even in the country. She's not. You can see Black Beauty, she's not even in the country. She's far away. Nigeria, as I've said, is a very, very, very big country, having a lot of tribes. Having a lot of tribes, you know. So when you venture into a certain tribe, don't think that now you are trying to make other people feel bad. You are just, you know, undergrading yourself. You are trying to show us your IQ, which is very low. Try to uplift your IQ to think upright that why am I exposing this old mama on my YouTube naked? What if she was my own mom? How would I feel? The son is coming. How would I feel? You know? So for me, my family, I want to say that that wasn't good, and I'm condemning that. And I'm condemning it and condemning. And I want to say that Kohera Senior, wherever you are, advise. If Congress dad cannot advise these children, advise them through the internet. Now I have given you the mandate. I've given the mandate, advise them, so that people can see that for sure you are trying to advise them. Because me, when I come out and say something, they usually say that I'm doing it because I'm a reactor. You know? So you advise these children. Advise them. Tell Esther to stop. If she's fearing her children, her own children, if she's a coward of her own children, or if Congress dad is a coward for just because their children have made money, they feel like, oh, now if we say this, they are going to dump us. When we say this, they are not going to say they are my children. When we say this, advise the child accordingly. Tomorrow, she will remember you through your advice. So today's video, I've said I was so disappointed to see what just happened. And I'm blaming Congress mom and Congress dad 99%. Because these are the people whom they are supposed to talk to their children to stop this kind of nonsense to go on. So my family, wherever you're watching from, let me say that I really appreciate, because you are good people. And also consider actually liking the video, subscribing, you know. And I want to say that I love you, and I love you so much. You know very well that I love you from my heart. And this kind of nonsense that is going in our village here, and I told you this year is a year where me as Max One, I won't entertain nonsense. I won't entertain nonsense. I'll never entertain nonsense. I'll be always there to ensure that all that is not going well, we put it in a correct way so that it goes in a correct way. So thank you so much. Let's see each other in the next. And don't forget that Max One from this village loves you so much. Yeah, so welcome to our village. Actually, our village is full of love, peace, harmony. There are those small people, few people who want to spoil the name of the village, and we will never allow such nonsense. Yeah, so let us see each other in the next that is coming.